The roaring is reminiscent of how Initiate Alpha took control of the doors in the opera. Yes, put the healing into my mechanical arm. Someone needs to come through here with like a flamethrower or something and clear this gunk out.
Liquidate 'em.
Why did they respawn? See, part of me makes me wonder, oh, should I even be up here? But then I see loot and I'm like, oh, maybe I should. Napalm rather? Probably. Probably. I think the flamethrower would do squat. You never know, they would have some futuristic space flamethrower thing. Going to make these bugs extra crispy. This sniper rifle is so far extremely disappointing. Trying to think what I could use instead temporarily. Maybe go with a shotgun for a little bit. Should have really gotten that new shotgun. Lockpicking 12? Jesus. I see that loot box in there though. See you, baby. I'll get in there somehow once I get that high security. Ooh, hang on, hold up. Wait a minute. For science something. Come on in, guys. Come on in. I mean, I'll take those anyway. Those advanced keys, I need them. So, just need actually one more to open up a box on the ship.
May all your theories prove true.
May circumstances proceed toward intended results.
You'd think if she were responsible for the attack, she'd have happily thrown it in my face.
Respecting one's elders is considered good manners in most colonies.
Did she just call you
Exceptions may
old?
be made for violent offenders.
I feel like the robot just called you old. Ooh. Double day.
Yes, suppose you'll do.
Huh?
I'd been hoping an empiricist or assessor would amble by, but you appear reasonably apt. The Zeranium overflow venting has gone completely haywire. What else will this higgledy-piggledy nightmare of a day bring?
Higgledy-piggledy. I haven't heard anybody say that in a donkey's
until a
age.
specialist arrives. Might I entreat you to act in such a capacity? The control board to divert the flow of Zeranium is up yonder in refinery logistics. If so, I have something for your time and effort.
I'm already headed that way, sure. Something? What exactly are you offering for my help?
We developed a pharmaceutical primer that, technically it poisons you a little, but
Okay.
also heals you quite effectively. Shut off the gas, it's yours.
Alright. You got yourself a specialist or a reasonable stand-in?
Tremendous. Why, this day may average toward the positive yet. May deliberate endeavors beget expected results.
Okay, music all of a sudden. Hang on, if that's this way. Oh, that's completely sealed or partially sealed? I can't tell. God damn it. Oof, almost drains each time. Hold up. How am I supposed to get across there? Trying to scout out a path. Jump to there, cool, but from there, can I make it? Hey, Nick in Space. How goes the game? The game goes alright, yeah. We might be able to be doing some stupid shit, but, YOLO. Of course. So close, yet so far. I think I can actually reactivate it on the way over. Ooh, we are heavily poisoned. Look at that bar underneath my health. Filling up with that green sludge. Will a doc do anything? Absolutely nothing. Not a dicky bird. I have to see a proper doc to get rid of it, I think. Ooh. Lucky. Guessing the pressure limits of the Zeranium gas, you identify several settings that lead the console to fail. Okay, that works fine with me. Whatever. This change required clearance. Okay. The lucky trait really has saved my ass. Like, we use that trait to, instead of destroying the entire town, it allowed me to send something into space instead. My core.
You're back.
Oh, there you are.
I see my choice in you was well found. Serenium
my
overflow
loot.
venting has returned to a non-haywire state, and my internal levels of disquietude have lessened along with it.
Wish my own internal disquietude, is that even a word? Could be so easily addressed.
This is anecdotal feedback at best, but I find sometimes a gift helps. Something that makes one feel deserving. And by assisting me, you have proven this. This card will allow you into our humble little research lab. It's right past operations, can't miss it, unless you do. The pharmaceutical primer I mentioned is inside on display.
Thanks, I had some questions.
With the leak abated, I am fully prepared to be peppered with queries.
Am I correct in assuming the leak occurred right after the attack on the outpost?
Now that you mention it, yes. I recall I was worried about one crisis, and my mind was completely occupied by this other crisis nearby. I must admit, I haven't given the attack a single thought since. I do hope everyone's okay.
Do you know what happened? No, do you happen to know anything about Initiate Alva?
Not much. Keeps to herself mostly. Or that is entirely. Like all of us, she resided in the barracks 15 degrees to the northeast from here.
Did you see anyone lurking about here before or after the leak occurred?
You mean just after the attack occurred? I was in a state of anxiety at the time, and, well, I'm sure you're aware higher levels of cortisol can impede the encoding of memory. I am
Gordon Bennett. Sorry. Did we get access to this place then? Wait, during our recent discussion, I was shown a profound unwillingness to discuss early motivational factors and aspirations. This noticeably frustrating disposition renders us unable to adequately project a career path. When I detailed this concern to the Initiate, I was met with silence one can only characterize as stony. Why to draw any conclusions based on this and consistent data drawn from the years of similar interviews? I would say it almost appears that she's being evasive. Okay. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Is there really nothing else in here? Maybe if my observational skill was high, it might trigger something, but... Oh, the toxin did clear. Awesome. I still don't know if it's not her.
May all your endeavors add to the equation.
May all your theories prove true.
Always account for standard deviation.
Okay. But it gives you serenity and poisoning. Oh, great, because that's something I bloody well want. Hmm. Dragoon helmet, huh? Oh, you got a level up. Hell yeah. 20% chance to double my resources. Mac Pigs easily. I'd rather get a chance of double resources from you. Thanks, Val. Eating food or drink while Inez is in your party will grant a small amount of your inhaler charge in addition to normal. Let's go with that.
Oh, hello, dear.
Decided.
Why, we were just talking about you.
Or specifically, potential implications for a multitude of troubling scenarios, based on probable results of your investigation, downstream outcomes, and such and the like.
You know how the Order is. Always calculating something.
Right.
But please, tell us what you discovered.
So rerouted the launch coordinates and pushed processing settings past tolerances.
That you found evidence that the coordinates were rerouted is definitely something. Would be an odd step for Alva here to take, except perhaps to throw blame elsewhere.
I admit I had the knowledge to cause the leak, but not the authorization. Svoboda has clearance, but not the know-how.
Seem like you drawn a conclusion.
I'm sufficiently certain our proctor is conspiring with an outside party. So I'm coming out now. She's going to tell me who she's working with. Then I'm going to kill her.
Wait a minute. You're going to what? Our investigation, it's unfinished. And you're an initiate. What are you talking about?
Oh, I see you two thought you were proving my innocence. No, you were helping identify my target. I'd advise you dears to help or stay out of my way. Proctor Svoboda needs to pay for her actions.
Yeah, the evidence didn't prove that she's guilty. You're clearly not telling us everything.
Yes, I concur. That may be the only part of this that seems certain. You are far more capable than some back manufacturing button pusher. Who are you, really?
I am a dedicated agent of the Order, but no, dear. My name is not Miriam Alva. I am Marisol Delgado, formerly of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection.
That group was just a story to scare novice scienticians. Next, you're going to be telling me you're... Wait. It is you, isn't it? The one they called the Endpoint.
Don't really follow any of that. Yeah. Is that a good thing?
I must admit, I'm not entirely sure. The rumors about your department. They said anyone who might delay the equation being solved disappeared. If there are any hints of truth to that, I find it severely at odds with Order tenets for balancing efficiency with humanity.
This is hardly the time for a history lesson or debate, I'm afraid.
You've been lying for years. Why should we listen to you now?
Perhaps you shouldn't. My earlier endeavors were often disconcerting. But the truth remains. Whatever is happening here, I'm not involved. I arrived decades ago to lie low after a difficult assignment. More than that, I have nothing to speak on at present.
That you are who you are, and are standing right, and have been here for years. It's all much to digest. I suspect your methods are not my own. nor the Orders, as I know it. And I fear your intentions for Proctor Svoboda.
So do I, and I haven't seen enough proof to determine who's guilty or innocent here.
It's sweet that you think you can stop me, but I'll elucidate this for you. At this point, you'll either need to trust me or back that worm Svoboda. That ridiculous little functionary upended my existence. For 20 years, I was Alva. It wasn't a good life I had here, but it was quiet. It was mine. It wasn't hers to take.
This would mean standing against a member of the Order. A mid-ranking one, at that.
God, I wish I had the speech for this. I say we force the Proctor to reveal who she's working with or without your help.
I cannot be party to this, but neither shall I stand in your way.
A wise calculation, my friend. Good thing you showed up when you did. You saved me from having to kill everyone here.
Always happy to save lives. Anything else?
Svoboda has much to answer for. Let's go see that she does.
What's this? What are you doing here? Come to surrender, I take it.
After decades keeping this identity, your inexpert blundering has rendered it obsolete. I am Marisol Delgado, former head intercessor of the Order. This would be an ideal time to confess everything before you die.
You can't possibly be party to all this. Not with her vast misdeeds so readily apparent.
Our investigator has definitively determined my innocence following a thorough investigation.
If she doesn't talk, shoot her.
Wait, you can't possibly believe this balderdash. This is all nothing more than a flagrant example of artifice and bunco. An elaborate song and dance from an admitted imposter.
Enough, traitor. You made your play. You lost. No more deception. No more lies.
Well, that's a cool looking pistol. I want it.
What is due.
No, wait,
Thus concludes a thoroughly distasteful business.
Shot her right in the chest. No, nice aim there. Same buddy would be
What
proud.
a nice and thoughtful thing to say, dear. Best search her office. Someone clearly was.
This would explain why her computer has been unavailable until now.
Updating threat assessment of Marisol Delgado to hi.
Yup. Let you know when it comes to superior matters. With that said, allow me to put this to follow. If one had a close colleague, close friend, whose diligence appears to slid, whose calculations increasingly error-ridden, what actions were you taken? Surely one would consider submitting them for promotion, but not consider. Okay. Being hypothetical, of course.
The terminal unsealed the effluvium repository. That's traditionally off limits. Ideal spot to hide something. We should take a look.
Where is the effluvium repository? Oh, it's this place back here. Hello, hello, hello. What's all this then?
Used to be brimming with runoff chemical sludge. It's been renovated, I see. Another terminal. Go ahead. You should have the honors.
Means we got a badass looking gun. The attack on the outpost was meant to reignite an active fighting between our destroyers and the Order. Instead, it was only recruited an investigation of both localities that threatened to expose our plans. This is an unacceptable error on your part, but and I expected better. Perhaps I should have entrusted this to Luvino from the start. Cooperate with the Earth Directorate agent insofar, or cooperate with the Earth Directorate agent insofar as it does not lead back to us. Okay. Inside of recent setbacks, the Reeves has concluded that we are to pursue contingency plan. Okay. The Reeves is behind this.
The Proctor's efforts appear part of a larger scheme.
Yes, I'm pursuing the head of the conspiracy, Augustine de Reeves.
Ah, of course. I should have assumed you had a greater purpose here.
I guess you can't stay here. Any idea what's next?
I have some unfinished business I need to get back to. I could use help from an operator like you. Believe my specific skills could benefit your efforts as well. I propose a strategic partnership.
Oh.
You help me, I help you. What do you say?
Depends on what it involves.
I have an old contact on Cloister I need to look up. Part of a small matter there. Some research the Order considered heretical.
Heresy.
Starting, I think.
Yeah, join the crew.
Good. It's a little crowded here, though, isn't it?
Yeah, Marisol can meet up with the Slater. Oh, no, I like having Val around. But we'll have you come along for now.
Affirmative. Engaging standby protocols.
Excellent. Well then.
I feel like currently dealing with a lot of Order people that having her around might be helpful. Also, let's have a look at this new weapon. Interesting. Companions. Analyzes an enemy in combat, marking them while they're active. Okay, you can stun them. Leaves, okay. I'd rather go for that one. Attacks against targets affected by Marisol's companion ability restores gadget energy. Now affects an area around the target, applying it to all enemies nearby. Yes. Okay.
I realize you didn't receive the most welcome of receptions here.
I understand then and understand now.
Well, regardless, I recognize you've done right by us here today, and I appreciate your efforts.
No problem, mate. See you around.